Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is actually part 2 of my milk glass collection video. The video was just getting super long and I didn't want to make it too tedious for everybody, so I went ahead and broke it up. So if you haven't seen part 1 yet, go ahead and stop here and I'll put part 1 in the description if I figure it out in the iCards. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy the video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here for a while, thank you for coming back and visiting. What else? I think that's pretty much it. So I'll let you go ahead and get started on part 2, and hopefully it's not too tedious. So thanks again for being here. And if you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and as always, please leave your comments down below and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks. I think I'll start here on the couch. Oh, so I was going to tell you about some of the other companies. So, and like I said, I just found these out because, yeah. But I'm hoping like once I am actually able to do some even more research, I'll probably group these together and do like examples of the different companies and show you better that way than my scatterbrained half-assed attempt right now. This one, I put a little note in here because forgettable. So this one's from Indiana Glass and the pattern is Quilted Diamond, I think is what they said. That pretty? It's like all fluty. Oh, look, isn't that pretty? But yeah, I guess you could just put like little nuts or berries or wrapped candies or something in it. This one is my only Fostoria piece, I believe. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it's my only Fostoria piece. And this is the pattern called Windburn. Isn't that pretty? I love it. It's so pretty. And it's heavy. It's actually like a really heavy piece of glass, which is kind of surprising because it doesn't look like it would be that heavy, but it's really heavy. It's crazy. And that is a more recent purchase because we have what I like to refer to as Milk Glass Day. This is Indiana Glass again. Looping here. And this one is the basket weave pattern. So Indiana Glass began in Dunkirk, Indiana in 1907. That's pretty much all I know about that. I know there's a lot of YouTube channels that talk about all the different glass companies and stuff. And so I'm thinking I'm just going to tell you what they are, and we'll have to hit on that whole history thing beyond anchor hocking on a different video. I actually have kind of a mini set of these, and I love them. And these are anchor hocking, and this is their lace edge milk glass. This is the Pedestal Bowl, and it's really cute. It's like a little sherbet. Anyone else ever call sherbet like sherbet? It's actually sherbet. I don't know why our brains put in the extra R. Like a sherbet or maybe a custard. I don't know. I think it's really pretty. This is another part of that set. And it's just really pretty. Then, okay, I didn't take the tag off from when we got this at the antique store, but went to a local antique mall. And this is like a fruit bowl. Like you put this in your counter and then you put like your fruit and stuff on it. I really want a cake stand. So that's also on my unicorn list. And so, yeah. But I found this one, and so I got this one because it has like that pretty edging to it. And those are, did I say those are anchor hocking? Those are anchor hocking. I love this pattern. I just think it's so cool. Anchor hocking. And it's the bubble bowl. Isn't that funny? But it quite literally is bubbles. And then these ones are some of my recent finds from Milk Glass Day. And we got these at the same antique mall where I got that footed, taller fruit bowl with the lace, the edging on it, lace edge. Okay, these are Macbeth Evans American Sweetheart plates. And they are gorgeous. And they are opalescent milk glass, also known as moonstone. Aren't they gorgeous? I have 4. and I got a really good deal on them, and they're so stunning. Like, I can't wait until we buy our house and I can decorate everything the way I really want to. And y'all can see that I get all that stuff out of there, and I have like a really cute place to do all my videos. Hopes and dreams. Okay. So I told you I had the other sandwich plates. So that's this, and it has these cups. I have like 14 or 16 of these. So like I literally have enough to actually have a dinner party. And everybody could have their own. And I'm pretty sure these are Westmoreland because of the paneled grape pattern and because it's such good quality, and they're like heavy. They're not like lightweight glass at all, and they're really shiny and they're very smooth, and they just feel like a Westmoreland piece. And so I have those. Okay. And then of course they only stack a certain direction, Linda. Duh. I have one goblet, which I think is really cool. So I want to get some more of these, of course. Oh. And then I have, this was my other unicorn item. I don't know if I can pick it up though. So hang on, and part of the size of my derriere. I have some of the cups in here because there just was not enough room on my table. This bad boy. Isn't that gorgeous? Pretty sure this is also Westmoreland because the grapes and the leaves, there's such detail to them. And I believe it's the paneled grape. But it's gorgeous. It's a nice big old picture. And I have cups that go with, that are also in that really, really detailed Westmoreland look. This stuff is heavy. Like when we were at the antique mall, which is also, I got this, the beautiful moonstone plates, that fruit dish stand thingy, and this pitcher, and I carried this pitcher around with me everywhere because I didn't want to get banged up in the shopping cart, from Milk Glass Day. I already had the cups. Now the sandwich snack tray things and the cups, these, prominently, and these all came from the same estate sale, and the woman sold them to me for $6. All of it for $6. Isn't that crazy? And like I said, so as I begun to like look into this more and like see what the value is of these items, I'm like, holy cowbells. My grandfather started me on quite the journey. Let's see. Pardon my derriere again. Ooh. Lupin has decided to go underneath the couch because that's where he should go. I have this, and we got this at this weird little thrift store. And again, I think it's Westmoreland. I mean, it's just so detailed and it's so heavy. And there is a kind of a marking like thing on the bottom, but I can't hardly see it, so I'm not really sure. But in any case, I don't care. It's gorgeous. I love it. There's my booty again. Sorry about that. That's the dangers. This came from an estate sale over the summer, and it's kind of an ivory color. It's actually more closely colored to the punch bowl, but let me see if I can show you. I'm not sure what the pattern is. I don't think it's Alice, but there's a part of it that kind of looks like phoenixes almost. Like you can almost see like the bird or something in there, or like a peacock maybe. And gorgeous. And we actually got that. Nothing broke because the mug, the cups and stuff are so sturdy. But I scared my dog, almost gave her a heart attack. So there's that. So I'm gonna put this over here now. It was actually on free day because they had gotten to the end of like all their sales and they just want to get rid of stuff, and so that's when we got that one. Another Indiana glass piece. This is the scalped edge teardrop pedestal. It's really pretty. Let's see. This is an E.O. Brody early American sandwich pattern. I actually have 2 of these. I think they're so pretty. Nice and sturdy. And this one actually says on it, E.O. Brody Company. Can you see that in the show? E.O. Brody Company, Cleveland, Ohio, USA. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I have 2 of those. I have one. I could not find anything on this. So if y'all know what this one is, please let me know. Because I couldn't find it. And it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. And can you see how translucent it is? It's so beautiful. Love that. This one is now when I looked it up, it said Kemble, but it also said Fenton, but I'm thinking it's a Kemble piece. It says Kemble Lace Dewdrop Pattern. Now this is supposed to have a lid to it. I don't have the lid, so I'll be on the lookout for one of those. Isn't that gorgeous? It just reminds me of like little gemstones. So pretty. Then, what else do I have next to my feet? All kinds of goodies. These are both Avon. And they also would have had little lids. And the lids actually look kind of similar. They look kind of like so it looks like a little egg, kind of, when it's all done. They're really cute, and they have like different flowers all over it. Pretty. But yeah, these are from Avon. 2 of those. Yeah, it's really pretty. And it just says embossed ivy pedestal dish, but I can't remember who the company was. I thought I looked up the company for this one too. Apparently did not. It says number 7 on the bottom if that helps anybody. And then this one, pretty sure this is another anchor hawking piece. It could be Indiana glass. Got this one at Goodwill for $3.98. I know because the sticker's still on it, the writing's still on it. Isn't that cute? So cute. Okay. Oh, I have this one, and it's the anchor hawking. This one I do have the lid to. Isn't that pretty? It's a covered candy dish. And this one's called the Grape and Leaf Pattern. That's beautiful. I think it's interesting that a lot of this is grape leaves. I guess grape leaves were hugely popular in glass because I see grape leaves on everything, which I always find interesting. Another grape leaf pattern. This one probably also had a lid at some point. So I have a lot of things that need lids. So apparently I need to go have lid day and find all the lids that go with my pieces. And then this one, I just think it's so pretty. More loop in here. See, where's everywhere. So pretty. Gorgeous. Love it. And those I believe are also anchor hawking, those last 2. I want to say Indiana glass on this one. And the hobnail, which is typically a Fenton piece, but I don't know if this is 100% a Fenton piece or just a knockoff of Fenton. But the hobnails are they look really, really good on this piece, so it could very well be a Fenton piece, the traditional hobnail. Okay. Now, set that there. For the pieces behind me, this is actually a Dithridge & Company painted vanity puff box. And the paint is, is of course starting to wear off a little bit, but I just think it's so pretty. Just the amount of time and effort they took with things so long ago. To me, antiques is like the ultimate form of recycling. You want to save the earth, you want to save the planet, stop buying new stuff and buy antiques, because they need our love too. And so many of these pieces end up just getting thrown away, and I think that's really sad. Looks like paneled grape again, but not quite as clear as the other ones. So this one might be an Indiana glass piece, which they called Harvest. Did I tell you these ones are called Old Colony lace? I digress. These things come to my head and I think about them after the fact because that's how my life is. But just really pretty. And this also probably had a lid that I don't have. Are you noticing a trend here? Lots of things with no lids. That's my life. This one's for sure Indiana glass, and it's the grape. You see like the big huge ones and stuff. I just thought this was so sweet. It's like so little. I love that. Okay, this one confuses me. Hi, Lupin. Because the pattern itself is pretty well known, but I can't find anything on it in milk glass. I can find this particular flared vase, or what I think looks kind of urnish to me, in like every other color. It was available in the Capri Blue. It was in the olive, amber, and I think it was in crystal, maybe not crystal, but like it was other colors. I can find it. Cannot find it in milk glass. And this is the Sereno Pattern from Anchor Hawking. My mom had an ashtray when I was growing up. Probably a weird story, but my mom used to smoke a long time ago. She hasn't smoked in probably 25 years, but anyhow, my mom used to smoke, and she had this big, huge green, like that weird olivey 1970s, you know, we love it, shag carpeting green. Then like all the appliances and stuff were, it was that avocado or something. And she had, it was in the Sereno Pattern, and that's like one of the things I remember the most about my childhood was this awful green, heavy ashtray from my childhood. Anyway, this is the pattern. Couldn't find anything in milk glass. No comps, nothing. It's like it wasn't supposed to be made in milk glass, which I thought was rather interesting. So I don't know. So if you know anything about this piece, please let me know. But yeah, I think it's gorgeous. I love it. I do, I love it. And it is marked and everything on the bottom. So, love that. These are 5 of my newest pieces. In fact, we got them last night. So I don't know what day you guys are watching this, but I'm filming on January 15th, which is my husband's birthday. My birthday was yesterday, and our birthdays are one day apart. Isn't that awesome? But we're actually 5 years apart in age. But our birthdays are side by side. So that's a fun fact. So it's January 15th, 2021. And so last night on my birthday, I treated myself with the birthday money my parents sent me because they know I love antiques. And my parents get it because they've antiqued and all this kind of stuff. A lot of things that you'll see, like art glass wise and stuff, my mom collects too. And so then I just kind of naturally, apparently, I hope you can't hear that. My dog is drinking water and she's very loud. But anyway, so because my mom has always done it, I guess it's just kind of a thing in my system to like naturally want to collect and hoard things. But anyway, this is a Fenton Silver Crest candy dish. And so I picked these up last night, was my point. Isn't that pretty? A little candy nut dish, whatever. And it's the Fenton Silver Crest. So pretty. I love it. But I have 3. 3 of them. But wait, there's more. To go with said lovelies, I have this Fenton Silver Crest candy dish. It is painted and signed. It has violets on it. Isn't that gorgeous? But look at that. You go all the way around. So beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? And this one's been painted by Gwen Moore. It has a Fenton sticker. Look how pretty that is. Love that. My husband and I both love the color purple. So it's our joint favorite color. And then I have the bonbon dish, also painted or signed. This one is signed by B. Phillips. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, love this so much. But also violets. Fenton Silver Crest. A little lacy, swoopy edge. So pretty. Gorgeous. And so, I got all 5 pieces for $20. Happy birthday to me. So, I was, of course, super excited for that. Okay, so that is everything off of the tables that I can reach. And now I'm going to pause here and I'm going to take you around onto the table. That'll be fun. Maybe. Okay, something else I want to show you too is how milk glass actually came in a lot of different colors. I don't think people realize that milk glass is colored milk because of the additives that they add to the glass, which gives it that opacity. Because otherwise, you know, silica would be, whoa, hello, the clear color. And so, you know, they add different chemical or different minerals and bone ash or what have you, and they come up with different compounds that create the different colors that you see in glass. So, I thought I'd show you a couple other pieces that I have that are actually milk glass, but they either have a different finish applied to them or they're a different color, but they're still technically kind of a milk glass. Okay, so remember I told you on the turkey platter that it had what was called luster glass, or like the luster finish, as opposed to the gold, like my other pipe pieces. This is peach luster. And this was also done by Anchor Hawking. And I think some other companies did peach luster also, but look how pretty that is. And we actually have several pieces of this that we've been collecting kind of slowly because my husband's mother used to collect this particular glassware and his niece inherited the collection. And so we've begun a collection kind of for my husband, kind of for me, because it kind of bridges everything together. But milk glass with that luster finish. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, my other one is it's called the it's from Cambridge, the Cambridge Glass Company, but this is the Crown Tuscan Shell Candy Dish. Again, a piece without a lid. Are you noticing a trend? But it has like this really cool lid that should go on it that makes it look like a full clam. So like if my hand was the lid. I know, think outside the box. This actually sits on my vanity in my bedroom. And I think it's the only pink milk glass I own. Because I'm not a huge like pink kind of person, but on my vanity it looks so pretty. And I have other pink pieces that go on my vanity. I love it. There's a shell and I love the ocean. But I just think it's so pretty. There's a pedestal. Very, very cute. Love that. Yes, I should have a lid. Mine doesn't, of course. So there's that. Okay. And then there's this piece, which is I want to say it's my only federal glass piece. And it's a beer stein, and I think you can kind of tell it has like that really kind of an iridescent finish to it, and it's called Opalescent, and it's a beer stein. And because Roger collects I told you that he collects the decanters and stuff, and he has a couple of beer steins, and so I was like, oh look, it's like a marriage of our collections. I said that really weird. It's a marriage of our collections. So I think that's really cool. And it does have the federal shield. Can you see that? Oh, I can't tell what you guys can see or not see. There. So I think it's like my only federal piece. I could be wrong, because Lord knows I've got a crap ton of milk glass. But I think so. Okay. This piece we actually got at the Goodwill. I just haven't scraped off. I think we paid $2.42 for it. And see, it has like the pink depression glass here, but then it goes up to like the opalescent here. And this is a technique that they do by applying applying glass onto a glass, so they kind of like meld them together. And isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. I originally got this for resale, but you know how I am. It could be making it onto my vanity, hard to say. I make no promises. Okay. This one, let me tell you. Oh, so when they were making milk glass, when the Venetians were making milk glass in the 16th century, they also made milk glass in blue, pink, yellow, brown, and black. Those were their traditional colors. And then, of course, white. So this kind of harkens back to that, but this is actually an Indiana glass piece. And it's called the Tiara Cameo Black Diamond. Okay, the Black Diamond Point. Sorry, I had a piece of pizza. I don't know why I need to tell you that, but I did. So overshare. You're welcome. It's stunning. Now, a lot of black glass is actually like purple or amber, and it's just super dark. This one actually is not. This one actually, if you could see what I could see, you were to hold it up to the light and everything, it's truly black. And oddly enough, this one has a lid. I'm not even keeping it. This one's actually for sale. And it's stunning. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful piece. Heavy as sin, I'll tell you. Heavy as sin. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And we actually got this one for $4.94 at Goodwill. And I know this because I can read the bottom. Isn't that pretty though? So pretty. It's stunning. It's just not anything that would ever work in my collection. Okay, so there's that. And so yeah, so those are the different colors. I don't have blue, I don't have brown, and I don't have yellow. Just not really colors that I collect. And not any colors that I've come across for sale either. So I do know. Let's see. I say a lot, sorry. It's kind of a thing. It's like a weird tick. And they tell you in speech class not to do that. And I actually got an A in speech class. Who'd have known? But all right, we're gonna go take a look at some other stuff. Yeah. Okay, so for this portion of the video, I'm just actually gonna take you around the table because I think it'll be a lot easier than trying to like move everything around between the two tables. So this is a lampshade that we actually found on Milk Glass Day at, I want to say, the Salvation Army, but it could have been Goodwill, I guess. I'm not sure. But one of the things that you'll notice if you ever do a lot of like estate sales, yard sales, that sort of thing, or antiquing, is that you'll find a beautiful lamp and the shade will be broken or the shade will be missing. So if you can find them, grab them. I mean, it was like just a couple dollars, and it's gorgeous. And it's all hand painted, which is beautiful. And milk glass. This one is for one of those like hanging pendant lights. And I just thought it was really, really pretty. Very simple, beautiful, elegant, all that. An oil lamp. And I do collect oil lamps amongst all the other many things that I have. This one's probably never been used, but it's gorgeous. I love that. This light here actually has a story to it. So when my husband first began his milk glass collecting, or not his milk glass, good Lord, his uranium and Vaseline glass collecting, we bought a couple pieces from a woman, and she had inherited this from her mother. And so she sent me a message and said, you know, I know you like milk glass. Would you want this piece? I'll sell it to you inexpensively, because she wanted to go to a good home. And so that's how I got this piece, and it does work. It has a light bulb in there. We found this on Milk Glass Day. Extra shade, because you never know. These are both canisters. They're like the spring lid canisters. This one is an older one. This one is a brand new one. So milk glass is still being made by various companies for different things, but this is a newer piece, and this one is an older piece. But they're both awesome, and for storing stuff, I mean, who cares how old they are? Covered casserole dish. Move this down so you can see it better. Not pretty. I mean, it's a basic casserole dish. I used it the other day for leftovers. Like I said, I use my milk glass a lot, and when I'm able to, I love to like entertain with it and use it and that sort of thing. This is an old covered casserole dish from my mother. Let me see if I move this. Boop. Make some room. And I have used this actually not too long ago. I put leftover spaghetti in it, covered it with cheese. Spaghetti, covered it with cheese, and then the next day when I turned my oven on, I stuck this in the oven and I let it warm up with the oven. It works wonderfully. And it's also an anchor hawking piece, I believe. Another casserole dish. I don't have the lid for this one again, of course. Okay, so vases. Bud vases are kind of one of those like fun things that they're really pretty. They're very useful. But I, until recently, didn't actually own any of these. All these right here, these 5 that are on my table, I got on Milk Glass Day because I didn't own any. But they were actually made like around the 70s, and they were made for the florist industry. So that's why I started doing those. But for the floral industry, I think that's kind of cool. This one is a covered casserole, and and it's like really dirty inside. I don't know why. I tried cleaning it, and it's just really, really stained. So I don't know what kind of a life this has had, but however, I want to say this is probably a piece from like the 70s because of the lid that's on it. Or this isn't the original lid, I don't know. That's how we got it, was with that lid. Okay, I told you about the different cups and stuff because Milk Glass is super sturdy. So here's a stripy orangey one. This one is a funny one. And if you know me and my situation, this actually makes a lot more sense, and it's actually really quite funny. I have a pie plate there and some more coffee cups. They're like standard size coffee cups. And then, you know, we've all seen these like different diners and stuff. Milk Glass is so versatile that, you know, of course, like I said, the cruets over there, 2 different ones. One's a Westmoreland, and I think the other one might be a Fenton. I'm not sure. And then this chocolate cherry liqueur bottle is Milk Glass. I just thought it was really pretty. Another casserole dish. This one is hand painted, and I believe it's Glass Bake. And Glass Bake is another company that came about, and they specialized in products that can be used for the everyday home and to make our lives easier. I have 2 different sizes of ramekins, also Glass Bake. I have the little ones, I have the bigger ones. You can see there's a size difference. Super cute. Love them. Hen on Nest. Extremely common. Like, it's a kind of a common nostalgic type of a thing, you know, the hen type deal. Let's see. Is there anything else? I think that's actually everything. Shockingly enough. Okay, I almost forgot about these. So if you have a Sunbeam mixer, then you're probably familiar with the bowls. These are the mixing bowls, the large and the small. I have a Sunbeam mixer. Mine has 2 clear glass bowls in it, but we've actually found these. I'm not even sure where we found these. I just stuck a candle in there so you could like see that it was, you know, higher and see the difference of them. But I'm probably gonna be switching out my glass ones for these because I just think they're so cute. They're so pretty. Back up a little bit so you can see it better. Are those nice? Love them. Okay, that was a lot, right? I know, my collection is massive, and I don't even know where I'm going to be putting all of it. Actually, I'm putting it right back where it all came from. So yeah, if you had a chance to watch both my videos and you finished up this one, I really appreciate it. I hope you like this content. If you do, please, you know, of course, give it a thumbs up. And, you know, all your comments down below, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. If you know anybody else that likes Milk Glass, you know, share my video. And if you, like I said, if you have any questions or anything like that, you can always message me or leave a comment down below. I really appreciate it. I will be putting out some more videos. I know I'm kind of like hit or miss sometimes, but I think with this collection series, I think it'll be kind of fun. I want to do one on uranium glass and Vaseline glass, my husband's collection. And I also have some oil lamps that I have collected, some beautiful, beautiful oil lamps. And then my husband collects decanters as well as Toby mugs. So those will be some videos coming up soon. And then I'd also like to do a series on our antique booth. And so just kind of some things to kind of, you know, be looking out for. So anyway, thanks again so much for being here. And as always, have an amazing day and keep collecting.